Greetings. Welcome to a Lenharrow live play game. The players and the referee are free to respond to the situations presented as they like. This video may contain language that is inappropriate for some viewers. From the hilt cautions. Viewer discretion is advised.
The dragon nightmare come like in a dream. I guess it's all part of the bargain. The Silverado rises from the ashes of the flag. Odin the AI advises. It's a military action game. I'll be with you in a minute as Echo leader dodges flag. Time to save the planet. Give me another mag. Fire team Echo. Military action game is the call sign for your bold expert and covert task force. Its mission is to steadfastly safeguard our liberty versus any and all threats, foreign and domestic. Yo-yo!
Greetings. I'm Logan, the G.I. Joe Gamer, and welcome to Session 7 of the Military Action Game. I hope you're all doing good tonight. I'm going to introduce my players here. We got the squad leader, Red Power Ranger Fan 27. Say hello.
Hello.
If you can.
I'm Red Power Ranger Fan 27. I did say hello.
Okay. And you are playing?
I'm playing Red Power 30, anyway.
All right. And we got Mr. Sith Lordly himself, Banger. How you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me back. Back
Always.
for more adventures. And shout out to the friends in the chat.
I will be doing that. And then we got Katie Robbins, who who is muted.
Oh, yes. Can you hear me now?
Yep,
All right.
just like the old
So,
commercial.
can you hear me now? So I am playing patches tonight. I am also covering for Jay. We had a tornado at our house on Saturday, and right now I'm at my parents' house, but Jay is still down there and they have no power. So I will be texting back and forth with them and playing their character tonight, Day as well.
That's a bummer, and we hope you get that all sorted out. We also have a Kate in the house. How's it going?
Hello.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kate's playing Blast Puff, so that should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, we have Mr. Mark Hockman. How's it going, sir?
Oh, other than having a headache, I'm good.
Well, I hope you get that sorted out too.
Yeah. I know.
Hopefully, some role playing will help you sort things. All right, so Red, give us a situation report, a sit rep, sir. What's going down?
Well,
Let's get this game going.
we're still in like the sub level of the Silverado, I'm pretty sure. And there should be still some more bats, apparently. We gotta find them. Make sure they're destroyed.
Sounds about right.
Bats.
Does anybody have anything they want to add to what's been going on last time?
No.
I remember
right.
running around in circles, chasing my tail.
This is true. I remember that. Let's give the chat a shout out. We got a Tiger in the house. She was first in. Hello, Tiger. Glad to see you always. Now that you're not like 6 feet away from me, but that's cool. We got Rook of all. Hello, Rook. How you doing? Got Ray for Rudini. How's it going, Ray? We got Yo Joe Mansman. Wow, it's nice to see you guys. It's good to have you all in the chat tonight. Of course, you know we have our players interacting as well, and we got RPG Exile. Hello, how's it going? So we got some folks in the chat, so we're gonna get this shindig underway. You guys are just about ready to send Airwave up to the infirmary. It's kind of chaotic right now from what happened because Patches just patched up Red and got him so he's combat worthy. And Airwave is.
I still have 16 wounds currently.
Well, Airwave, you want to tell everybody what's kind of going on with your character?
Well, figured out that the whatever symbiote bonding process apparently gives me enhanced strength, but other than that, it doesn't really do a whole lot right now.
And as I recall, you had agreed to go to the infirmary so you could talk to Dr. Winsome.
Yeah.
Okay, so just as you're about ready to tell everybody what they need to do, there, Red, there is a crash somewhere from way up above, a loud one, and the entire ship rocks with fury. And then you hear Dr. Winsome's voice on the radio. We're going to need some help up here. There's an emergency.
What kind of emergency?
Something just crashed on the deck.
One thing.
I should tell you that you're in charge, Lieutenant, because I tried to get Stonewall together, and he's still recovering. He's unconscious.
Oh,
I'd like to interject real quick.
Okay.
We just froze a door, and then broke it, and then there were a bunch of bats inside the other side of the door.
You took down all the bats.
We didn't take down those bats.
we're in
We
that
stopped
room
after
currently.
We did take down those bats, I
Yeah,
thought.
you took down the bats.
We
Didn't
took
we?
down those bats. Yeah,
okay.
I destroyed one. My energy shield went down, and then I was blasted to a wall. That's why I'm still technically injured.
Yeah, you took out the bats. That's how we ended the session there, Kate.
Okay.
Crash, boom. The children aren't safe. That's right. So, hey, So Dr. Winsome needs to know what to do.
Are there any injuries up there?
I don't know. I'm kind of getting ready to receive airwave up here. I'm having all sorts of problems here in your infirmary. This place is a mess, by the way.
It is not. I did not leave it a mess. Otherwise, if there's a mess up there, it wasn't me, and I will have to kick some tiger ass.
Only the commune here like that will never happen.
Anyways, I'll be there stat. Tiger, meet me there.
Already on the way. So Red, what are you gonna do?
Yes.
Situation's kind of in your hands. So it looks like Patches is taking airwave, but it looks like they might be going alone, and you know that there may be some other bats rolling around. So plus there's a situation on the deck. So what do you want to do? You know that Echo 2 is on a mission with Major Gale, so it's all you, dude.
Is anyone on the deck currently? Is anyone near the deck so they can like report down to us?
Closest person to the deck is Dr. Winsome.
But
you don't know where
he's busy with
Portents
something.
or you don't know where Portents and Upside are, and you know that Talonguard's still in the infirmary. She hasn't come out of her
Right.
coma. Come on, dude. Split second decision.
I don't know, because like I mean, I guess we should check out the immediate emergency, then come back down here to the bats because they can't leave, right? So
all right, so you're all gonna head up and drop Patches and Airwave in the infirmary.
right.
All right, it's probably a good idea. All right, so you guys head back to the stairs and head on up. Does anybody want to do anything other than that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm continuing
Well,
to
I mean, I'd
monitor
start charging
the
out my
rogue
energy
AI.
shield because I got knocked
Hang
out
on,
last
Kay was
time.
talking there, Red. What's up?
I'm
Hey.
continuing to monitor the rogue AI.
Hello, Alessia. It's good to see you. Welcome. You're continuing to monitor the rogue AI. Well, it's moving with you.
Okay.
So it's somewhere with you guys.
Well,
You try to
I start charging my energy.
try to get a handle on the location, and you're doing what, Red?
I start charging my energy shield because it got knocked out last game.
Okay.
Yeah, we're playing a cat and mouse game. It and I, so I am trying to trap it.
Okay. So give me a feat of intellect. Percentile dice.
Wouldn't it be a cat and dog game?
Roof.
I think it's more like
Hey,
dog,
if it's
dog
a
and
cat
dog.
and dog game and we're the dog, that doesn't sound like a good thing.
Yeah, but Kate's playing a
All right,
dog.
I rolled a 28,
Okay, Blast Pup rolled a 28.
and it's 25%.
All right, so
I'd
you
like
can
to use some action points.
spend one action point to make that work.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you have located the source of the AI. It is coming from Beggar's Scope.
Well,
that's not good.
I upload that information to everybody.
What was that? I'm sorry, I was distracted.
I upload that information to everybody.
All right. So who wants to do that as you guys are headed up the stairs?
There's a rogue AI
It's
in a scope, a sniper
a banger
scope.
scope.
Yeah, it has moved into the scope, which does have all sorts of electronics and a small computer. Well, small for modern principalities.
So,
So what?
I don't know. We have rogue AI. It's in a scope. It sounds weird.
So why don't you just destroy the scope? Sorry, Banger.
Yeah, what
I
if
was
this
tired before this stupidity began.
whole time I was a terrible shot and the rogue AI was doing all the kills?
Over the
We
comms,
don't
you
know
hear
that.
Tiger Strike say, "You shouldn't doubt yourself, Banger. You are an excellent marksman."
I don't know. It could all be the rogue AI.
Well, I mean, the rogue AI was down in this area before we got down here, so
I was chasing it.
Zovatons. Yeah, well, you've basically
well, I
it's
mean,
isolated itself in the scope. That's your best guess, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
if it's stuck in the scope, we can like technically transfer it out or get a new scope, or I don't know.
I remember it
Just-
if it were yesterday.
Did she just say that she thinks he's an idiot?
Was she speaking French or was that very accented English?
You're not really sure.
I'm certain it was French.
What the hell did she just say?
I believe that it is your mistaken impression that I give a shit.
Oh, she doesn't give a shit. Okay. I got the last word and I was like, oh, right. I know that clip. I've heard it before. She doesn't give a shit right now.
All right, so you guys get to the sublevel 1, and Airwave and Patches start heading towards the infirmary. The rest of you head up to the deck. You continue on up the stairs. You guys, the elevators are still not working. You guys couldn't figure out what's wrong with the elevators yet. But you step out onto the. You step into the Silverado's port side bridge, and that's what you see there. And over the starboard, you see that, and then you look out onto the deck, and this is what you see out there. You've never seen that helicopter before.
Would my barrier have recharged by now?
No. When you're live, you just click "Hello, Melodope."
I mean, because I kind of decided it would charge like 10% per round, and each round's like, what, a minute, I think?
Yeah, well, it's going to take a bit. Your charge was really low.
It was at 0.
Yes. Yes, it was. All right, so you guys are standing there looking silly, and 2 guys walk onto the bridge. One of them looks like this, and the other one looks like this.
Oh.
And this guy says, "Howdy, partners. What took yourselves so damn long?"
I don't know. What happened to that helicopter?
That's what you call a soft landing.
That didn't sound soft.
I mean, it's soft for a crash landing, I suppose. You guys did walk away from it, apparently.
Yep, and anyone you can walk away from.
Is there anyone injured?
Oh no, we're fine. I've got many years of practice on crashing and burning and not getting hurt. So where's Stonewall? I need to speak to your CO.
And
that came from over the comms from Patches. So yeah.
What?
You said that over the comms because you're in the infirmary with Airwave, remember?
I know, but I'm also there with Day.
Yep. Okay, so you were Day. Okay, that was Day then.
Yeah.
We'll give you that. Hello, Superior Cyber Godzilla. So what is your answer, Red?
I said I'm pretty sure he's unconscious right now.
Well, that's no good because we got a heaping problem that needs to be dealt with pronto. So, do you got another bird, whirly bird, so I can take her up there, and you and your squad can help me out?
Another helicopter? I think there should be one. There's also jets and
From
stuff.
your inventory, you have one vulture, which is kind of a jet copter combo. And you guys, you don't think anyone is squared away on that? You're hoping Wild Bill is.
Yeah, our pilot is kind of out of commission at the moment, so you're more than welcome to her, but I can only drive a car.
Well, what is working around here?
My Maker's working.
Oh, great. We'll just drive there.
Well, if it's across the water, we can actually drive there. Or,
He's
just
got a point, Bill.
take the Silverado.
Yeah, you're no phone shipper. So what do? There's still a smoking, burning mess on the deck that's still on fire. The drones are starting to put out the fire, but they're not very efficient in those sorts of things.
Wasn't there one of the rooms that was a Faraday cage?
There is
If
one,
it's still on
yes.
fire. Do we have a fire extinguisher anywhere?
You have several on the deck, yes. There are actually water hoses on the deck that you can access. It is a full service aircraft carrier. Yes, full service aircraft carrier, as I was trying to say, if I could speak today.
That technically can fly itself if we wanted to.
Yeah, well, you are right now landed in the water, if you remember.
I did that because we were under attack.
Because you know how to fly.
No, I just landed it in the water because I knew we were above the water because we were under attack.
Well, can't the dog pilot anything?
Pretty much. The dog. Hello, Cool Gamer. And Ray.
Last Pup is an AI.
There was crew had yet to get on board. They arrived on Tuesday.
What we're talking about deck crew or something?
Ray was asking about possible deck crew, but yeah, your deck crew never was able to arrive before the shit hit the fan.
Yeah, well.
Shit
no
hit the fan before we even arrived.
Yeah, well, no one can plan for alien invasions. So it's...
No.
Well, I'm gonna hit the head. And he proceeds to head towards the stairs. What do you do?
I mean, he's got American symbols. I think we should trust him.
Hello, Mariah Michelson. New person in the chat. Welcome.
Hello, Superior Cyber Godzilla.
Well, he was here.
Mm-hmm. I still didn't say hi to anybody yet.
Oh, okay. Banger.
Yes.
Roll me a 20-sided, please.
Okay. 15.
Okay. You notice a little red blinking dot on your scope. And you look at it, and there's a little HUD on inside your scope. And there are 4 blips on the edge of the deck. They look like it could be battle android troopers.
Oh, dang. Like a homing signal?
No, it looks like they're scaling the side.
Well, I let the team know.
We'll let them know.
Did you not hear our GM, there are 4 bats coming.
All right, I immediately dive into the system and scan and look.
That's worthy of one action point there, Baker.
Thank you.
Here we go.
So
Hey,
how's my
Banger,
patient doing?
why don't you shoot around the corner?
Whoa. Is that a new is that an AI player? That was pretty
What?
cool. Well, did you see that Akoma pop in here?
I mean, I saw it, but it had the icon of a scope.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like it's the scope.
Right,
Something.
yes. Good.
That
Good
voice
call.
also sounded familiar.
AI
The
voices
know
players,
why,
do.
but
not
okay.
the characters.
I must obey the AI scope. What did it say? Shoot around
Do
the
you
corner?
trust it?
Well, that's the most exciting thing that's happened all day, so.
Manquin pas une comparaison tout bail organique.
Okay.
Okay. I love that.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Alrighty then.
The voice on your head, yeah.
Whatever she said.
Airwave, you're pretty sure she said something about nothing compares to bioorganics.
Ooh, I'm scanning that to try to get another chance to learn.
I got the
French.
impression that this came with the implication that the a person was an idiot, but you know, that's not like kind of like a subtle insinuation, not just strictly a statement. Oh, well.
Do not mistake my enthusiasm for complicity.
Yeah, okay then.
Do not mistake
Something
what?
about complicity.
That's getting closer.
She said, "Do not mistake my compliance for complicity."
Mm-hmm.
In other words, she's playing along, but she doesn't like it.
So, Banger, you actually target one of the bats.
Yes.
Okay. It lights up green on your scope, and you can't see it.
Well, I should press the trigger.
All right. Make an attack roll.
All right. It's been a month. Tell me, what are we doing here? What die is that? That's a 12.
Yes, sir. Who's she cussing at? I like that, Belgo.
She's cussing at everybody.
I got a 6 without bonuses.
Okay. Well, add all your bonuses together and tell me if you hit DR16, if I remember right.
I have an AR bonus 21, correct?
That is correct.
27.
All right. That's going to be a hit. And all the bat stuff written down. Where did I put it? There they are.
Always listen to your scopes, to your rogue AI scope.
It's a 20 you're going for, not a 16. Sorry. So 27 definitely scores a hit.
AI. How are we going to trust? I don't know.
Okay, there is an explosion, and you guys don't see anything. It disappears off your scope, Banger.
Oh, damn. It tricked me into killing Wild Bill and Shipwreck.
Doubtful.
How's my patient doing?
Well, I'm standing right here. The shipwreck went down below. And your patient, Airwave, is fine. That's who you're referring to?
Yeah.
Just seems a little, I don't know. Ask Airwave.
Excellent shot, Banger.
Thank you, wonderful AI, rogue AI scope.
Airwave, how are you doing? You feeling all right?
I have a headache, but yeah, other than that, pretty good.
All right.
Akoma, if you please.
Would you like some meds for that?
It's not quite that bad right now.
All right. You ready to get back to some action?
I growl at the scope.
Sure.
All right. Tiger Cross, clean up this mess. And I go back up and meet up with the rest of the team.
The Tiger Strike just looks at you like, oh, like, what? What? Because you don't see a mess either. But yes, he starts to straighten up the infirmary. Yes, he is
I
the
don't
only
know
member.
what Dr. Winston was talking about then.
Dr. Winston.
Rebecca, you're crazy.
Well, what you guys failed to realize is now that you're trying to talk to her, she's not there.
Do we have a holographic doctor?
What happened to Rebecca? Guys,
There are still 3 bats along the side of the boat.
I don't like the advanced nature of that AI there.
Ike New York stupide American swin budicis ridiculo.
you do know we can only understand
like
when you
2%
say
of that. What?
American, right?
Well, okay, the American swine part was easy to understand.
Well,
Yeah, that's the
Aya ma
2%.
surprise d'ailleurs.
But sorry, I didn't catch that one.
I got 0%. I don't have no idea what you just said.
Let me be very clear. Fuck off.
fuck off.
Not that one. I know what she said there.
I didn't make out the rest of what she said, but I understood that one.
All right, so Banger, you got three more blips on your scope. Now they are on the deck, and it looks like they're moving towards the bridge. One from the port side and 2 from the starboard side.
All right, Akoma, do your magic.
And that is your response.
You are the one that fires the weapon, Banger.
What? We're playing games now? You made it so easy last time. Turn green so I can pull the trigger.
So do you try to target one?
Yes, although I was hoping that Akoma would make it an easy button now.
Well, it does turn green.
Press the trigger.
All right. Make it an attack roll.
4 plus 21, so 25.
All right. That's another hit.
That's pretty easy. I think I'm going to go to the break room and let...
Hey, well, that one's damaged, but it doesn't blow up.
What the hell?
Still moving towards the bridge. You've got about a minute. Tell both sets of
I'll
bats.
give it a shot. Can I see the bats on the bridge? Because I'm looking out at the bridge.
You can see them. You can look out. You can see them on either side. You're on a bridge. It's wide open. Hello,
it's
Dirty
open,
History
like
Hobby.
you can fire weapons through.
You could, but the doors are open. That would be easier. That's where Beggar's bullets went. They didn't go through the glass. Besides, that glass is bulletproof and shatter resistant. Something you would know.
I'm gonna fire a rocket at him. Can I fire some rockets at him? Can I do that?
Well, you'd have to go out onto the deck to do that. But yes,
I do that. I go out to the deck.
Yeah, firing rockets from inside the bridge isn't a good idea, son.
Yeah, that's why I was going out onto the deck to do that.
Yeah, but you're firing into the bridge.
Woo! Nobody going there.
I'm firing.
Yeah, shipwreck just came back up on the bridge.
I'm firing at a bat that's out on the deck, right?
Yes. But now you have to
I
roll
will
first
lead.
strike. You've entered the fray, so everybody roll a 10-sided. Who wants to get involved in the combat? Because now the bats can fight back.
Of course, because we can see them now.
I got a 1.
All right, so Airwave got a 1. What did Blastpup get?
3.
3. Day?
2
2
and
Patches?
1.
2 and 1. All right. Red Power? What did you roll, Red?
For first strike, I rolled a 5.
5. Banger?
7.
7. Awesome. You know, that's what you rolled the last time we played, too.
Need these.
It is my lucky number.
I guess so.
Because 7 is Steven minus the T.
So this is going to be Force Grande. By the way, if you guys remember, that is her code name. All right, so Patches.
Am I there yet?
You're in the infirmary. You and Airwave go at the same time. What is your action? Were you heading upstairs?
I was heading upstairs, yeah.
Okay, so yes, you get onto the bridge. You don't know really what's going on. You heard something about bats, but you're on the bridge.
Okay, well, where is everybody else?
Well, Red went outside. Banger just fired a shot. You heard that as you came up. There is a suppressor on there, but whatever he fired made a noise.
Attention,
Okay.
Banger. It is not advisable to shoot through walls in a ship.
Oh, it went out the door. You've never seen a bullet move like that. And you don't remember loading those bullets in that gun there, Banger.
Oh, he flipped on the bullet.
I just do what my rogue AI scope girlfriend tells me to do.
You can shoot
That
through
seems like a
walls
bet.
if you want, Banger.
I want.
I want. So, Airway, what do you do? You're still in the infirmary.
I'm going to leave the infirmary and try to find whatever people are shooting at.
Okay.
Well, can I get outside where Red Power went, or am I done with my turn?
Okay. Okay, so Airwave, you're heading upstairs. Patches, you can move outside, but that would be your action because you just came up the stairs, so that'd be another movement.
Okay.
So you can do 2 movement or 1 movement, 1 action.
Okay.
So you're heading outside.
Mm-hmm.
Armor piercer, maybe. Whatever it was, those bats have some serious. That second bat, you don't see the first one you blew up, Banger, but that second bat has some serious damage to it. One of its arms is missing, and its whole left side is kind of just gone. But it's a bat.
I take a selfie with it to post on Instagram later.
That's worthy of another action point, sir. All right, so that'll take us to Day. What does Day do?
Day is going to shoot one of the bats in the eye.
Oh, so you're going to do a aim strike for the eye.
Yep.
All right.
And DR of 22.
With your penalty, that would be a miss unless you spend 2 action points.
All right. We'll do that.
Yeah, you're going to spend all of Day's action points while they're going.
They've got 10.
Well, yeah, we'll spend them all tonight. Why not? Your rogue AI scope kind of sounds like a female HAL 9000. It does. I love that AI voice that I picked out.
It oddly sounds like Tiger.
No,
a completely different voice.
No. I'm pretty sure that is Tiger.
All right, so total damage is 20 times whatever the aim strike bonus is.
Well, for hitting in the eye, The aim strike bonus in the head area in general is ×7, so that's going to be 100 points.
Actually, the
20
total
times
damage
7 would
was
be
24. Sorry.
So 24 times 7. Oh, I'm not mathing tonight. 24 times 7 on my calculator is not 247. Well, it might be.
Nah, it's like
No, it's
100.
168. That sounds closer to the mark. And that takes out a bat. Kablooey. So now you have one down on either side. All right. So they took one out. Blast Pup, your go.
I am shooting it with a grenade.
Okay. The one on the starboard that's injured, or the one on the port side?
Port side.
Okay.
And I hit AR 25.
25? Well, that's a hit. Give me damage.
All right.
I like that dirty histories and hobbies. I can't shoot that, Dave.
All right. Let's see. That's 22 plus 15, 14.
Or shoot it from a robot dog. That'll work too, Melado. So what was the total damage?
1 sec.
I don't know how to compute 1 sec damage.
51 damage.
51. All right, that one I can do. So it takes damage and it just keeps on coming.
Did it save versus concussion?
It's a bat. So yes, it did. You want to roll?
Concussive.
Save it. I was a 4. It would have made it anyway.
So it's not dead. So I'll shoot it again with my hand.
Okay.
You could do that.
No, don't shoot the dog. The dog is shooting the grenade.
I rolled low. I might not hit this one actually. So. TR20.
TR20. That's a hit.
Okay, and I think that is 5d6. I'm just gonna use a handgun.
Okay. Yep, 5d6. I keep forgetting to look at my screen. I got all that stuff on there. 18 damage?
Yeah, 18 damage.
All right, it is still up. Just keeps on coming. You know, your total damage this turn was 69, so you give yourself 2 action points. Somebody jumped the gun? What, Ray?
Which gun?
No, he said friendly fire, danger close. He jumped the gun. All right, so that takes us to red power. What you doing? You're firing your missiles.
Yep, firing some missiles.
Pew, pew.
Oh, darn, that's a 1.
The worst possible rolls ever. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
I have to say this explains it. Forciande is standing right there next to her. She pops out her taser. She fumbles, and you get hit with the taser. because you're about ready to fire your missiles, and suddenly you're tased. So roll me a resistance roll versus tech.
I mean, my suit is electrical. I think that kind of makes it. I rolled a 5. Let me
You roll a
check here.
5. Yeah, she just looks right at
I
you.
remember it if it were yesterday.
Yeah, I made that. What'd you say?
Okay.
I don't think that was an apology.
Let me be very clear. Fuck off.
Well, okay.
You were told off
So,
by the French
well, the first
lady.
one was a DR-18. Did I miss that one?
Oh,
This is
you totally
DR-18?
missed. Yes, you missed.
Well, the other one was worse. I rolled a 1,
I know.
which
Yeah,
technically would be 17.
with the penalty you had while you were being stunned, yes, you way missed. And you backed it up
I
with
know. I
7.
made the tech resistance roll. I made the resistance roll.
I get that, but you were still shocked, and you were like, "Oh, you overcame it," but it still gave you a penalty. You weren't stunned.
So the resistance
Missed
roll
it.
that he made is the one to actually continue the action he was attempting to make.
Exactly. He was not stunned. Have you ever been hit with a taser? It's not fun.
Mm.
Well,
I'll try that
I mean,
later.
it's an electric
Try that
suit.
later.
It wouldn't actually stun my body. It would stun the suit.
Hello, David. Guitar off the cuff. Welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but stunning the suit still stuns you.
Yeah, electricity travels. You're a conductor.
Technically, yes.
Everything you have is a conductor. That's the whole point of your suit.
But if the suit locks up, I can technically get out of it if I'm locked up for a long time.
You would like to hope. So, yeah, you missed. So that takes us to Banger. Go Banger.
But I never got the suit.
Wait,
on.
can we go back to the electricity plot twist? Can Red Power become Electro? Can he get like powers?
Iron Man in an Electro suit,
I don't believe so.
or
'Cause that'd be
Electro
sweet.
in an Iron Man suit.
That would be sweet.
Well, I
That would
mean,
be pretty awesome.
I do have
That's okay.
lasers.
What you do?
I can fly around with the suit already.
All right, what are we dealing with again?
You still got that bat on the port side that you've injured, and then there's one on the starboard side. So,
All right, Akoma, let's do this.
Day took out the other one. Jay says yay to Day. I like that.
Do you want to shoot through the wall?
I think we'd have to. I think we'd have to radioactive the spider ourselves to get a radioactive spider.
Yeah,
But that's
for
fun.
sure.
You want to be
let's shoot through
Spider-Man? You want Spider-Man in this place?
What was that, Sith?
I want Akoma wants me to shoot through walls, so I think that's a good idea.
All right, you target through the wall.
In what world is that a good idea?
Recalibrating bullets.
Oh yeah, you get this really cool effect in your scope where you can actually see through the wall.
Like Superman.
Oh yeah, just like Superman.
We have Superman and Electro on the team now.
Electro in an Iron Man suit.
No, you just
That sounds
have
like
Iron Man.
Yeah, I just have bats, Melatope, but I got lots of them at least. So you know.
All right, we're gonna
Ultron?
pull the trigger.
All
That's
right.
not gonna happen.
All right, I got a 6 plus 21, 27.
Yeah, we already knew that was a hit.
The
Okay, so what happens is you fire, pointing it right at the wall. The bullet comes out of the gun through the suppressor, and you hear this nice little poof noise. And it just turns, goes right out the door, flies right to the bat.
Nice.
Tags it. Give me some damage.
All right.
That would effectively be a grenade launcher. So 4d8, sir.
Okay.
When that bullet hits, it explodes.
13.
I can make that happen, David. That's for sure.
Flying piranha.
What is this,
So
Mario?
How much
No,
damage?
a flying piranha. They're like cybernetically enhanced giant piranha. Yeah.
Melodope lives
Well,
in
I mean,
Texas. I think.
Mario has
Hey,
piranhas
hang
that
on,
jump
man.
out of
Sith
the
was
water. and
talking,
can
Red.
fly
Why
away.
do you like to talk over people, man? That's not cool. So what
I
was
don't
that, Sith?
know. I'm looking at this.
Never mind. I got 13 damage.
Okay, 13 damage. All right. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, it has now lost both of its arms, and it's just running at you with it on its legs, and a buzzsaw appears in its chest and starts spinning. Just pops out of its chest.
I hope a coma has something I can do with that.
What? A bat has a saw in its chest? Is that what I heard?
Just like Gigan.
Yeah, that's what you heard. Red Power, that's what you heard.
What do the bats look like?
Yeah.
Maybe show it to the viewers.
Yeah, I don't remember what they look like either. I just know shooting them through the eye works.
All right, so
My attempts at visualizing them in my head kept make them look like Gigan.
That'll take us to the bat, who naturally comes up and attempts to buzzsaw Manger.
Wait, wasn't he on the other side of a door,
They can
though?
see through walls and calibrate to that really
He ran
quickly.
through the open door. The bats are really fast, if you guys recall. Yes, most bats don't have that feature, David.
As long as it doesn't give me Rona.
Rhoda, no, it's just going to give you a buzzsaw, and it's coming right at you, Sif, and the buzzsaw is spinning. It's right in your face, and from out of the scope, a blast of air comes and just spins around this thing, and pushes it right off the deck with a gust of wind. It just flies off the deck, right out back out the door and way away from you.
That scope's going to be polished tonight.
Huh? I didn't hear either of you.
I said that scope is going to be polished tonight.
You're going to be polishing your scope? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. So the other bat opens up on Red Power and just unleashes. Bullets start flying from its machine gun hands. It just unloads 2 blasts of heavy machine gun BFG.
Question: Did my shield get any did my shield get anything regenerative? Like, did it actually go online?
No, it did not. Yeah, I did roll low, so you're kind of lucky. So it's only 5 damage times 14. So So your armor is going to take the brunt of it. 5 times
my armor
14.
doesn't really. It doesn't.
70 points of damage, sir. Yep.
What?
So you to 70 points of damage to your armor.
Ow!
My armor doesn't have a. I don't have a thing for that.
Well, it does. Rook saying hello to everyone. So hello, Rook.
Hi, Rook.
Hi, Rook.
I don't have anywhere to mark that down. I only have my energy shield.
See, I'm not sure how I managed to type take, but I decided to stick with it.
Try to write down armor damage. I don't have that as a thing.
Takes, you're welcome. Yes, David.
Just write it somewhere. Write it in an empty spot.
Okay. Yes. Off to the side, your armor has taken 70 points of damage. You need to roll me a 20-sided and tell me what you rolled.
14. Whatever it is, I might have failed it.
You did. You are on your back, and you are spitting blood inside your suit, and you are unconscious, sir. All right. So that takes us back around. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Airwave. Let me double check there. Airwave and Patches go at the same time. Yeah, Airwave.
This is exactly what happens. I don't have time to and charge up an energy barrier.
Well, this is what happens
Fix my
in
suit.
the heat of it. Yes, sir. Medic.
So can I shoot
Yeah.
at the thing that just shot at him?
I am.
Yes, you can, Airwave. It's Airwave's turn. So let him do his thing, Red.
So use
literally unconscious.
I keep forgetting.
So role play. Go, Red. Go. Warlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will fire the EG6.
Okay.
Let's see here. That's a D20 attack roll.
For you,
I don't.
combat die is Airwave combat die. Airwave, yours is D8.
Okay.
You are an intelligence agent. You can increase that. Red be bored? No, Red be talking over everybody.
I think Red is having delays on his mic.
Is that the second thing you were talking about when I was talking about things to was doing training on? Because I didn't fully read up on what the second one was. Okay. Well, I guess I'm rolling a D8 for now then.
Yes, sir. So then adding your total new attack rating to it.
So I have 3 plus 6, I guess.
Okay, so you hit a DR of 9. But you're using an energy weapon. Which one are you using?
EG6 Maser rifle.
Oh, okay, the Maser. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's the one that you don't have to actually fully hit to hit. You do not hit it with a full brunt, but you manage to catch some of it with the Maser. And some of the effects of the Maser do affect the bioorganics on this thing. And it starts to snap, crackle, and pop. And there's a small little explosion, and the bioorganics drip off this thing. Okay, dead silence. I like it. Patches, go.
I saw red power go down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody saw that except for Baby Banger.
Oh my God. Why does this guy keep going down? And I run over to him. You're supposed to have a freaking iron suit.
Okay, yeah, you have no idea how to help him because he's inside his suit. Make a percentiles for a feat of intellect.
Okay.
See if you can get lucky and figure out how to pop the helmet open.
Oh.
You've never done that before.
I mean,
I
Pow's
totally
still up,
failed.
isn't he?
I rolled an 86.
86. So yeah, you're still trying to figure out how to get his helmet off, but he's unconscious. You can do, and this is something you would just think of because you're a medic. You can try to scan him with your scanner.
Yeah.
You do have.
Well,
your medic scanner.
I have an I one, so I probably have it over my eye.
Still up. I mean,
Yes.
Pow can technically tell you what the extent of my injuries.
Rugen saying hi to you, Red.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah. Pow, can you open this damn thing so I can get inside?
The helmet pops open.
Sure, why not? What else can I do? He's unconscious.
Hey, she asked Pow, not you.
I play Pow. It's my sub character.
I know. Pow, I didn't have him say anything. He just opened the helmet.
I talked as Pow.
So
yeah, I know.
what's going on with him? I break open my med kit.
He's definitely bleeding. So you're not really sure. But assessing it, you think he may have some internal bleeding from the shock of that blast he just took. But it looks like his armor suffered the brunt of it.
Okay.
He does have some decent stuff.
Okay. Tiger Strike, bring a gurney ASAP.
On the way. And you got Kenneth Bird in the house. Hello, Kenneth. Nice to see you.
Kenneth.
So that may take a bit. He's actually going to have to use the lift, and he's going to have to use one of the smaller lifts because the big lift is kind of occupied at the moment.
Pow Pow, how do I get the rest of the suit off of him?
I could just open it.
Okay, please.
Well, sure.
If you recall, this is the deck right now.
Suit's damaged enough as it is. It's not going to protect him that much right now.
Okay, so you pop open. Basically, the chest opens up. And you think he's got some internal bleeding.
Okay, well, I get a line going while I'm waiting for Tiger Strike.
All right. So you're doing your medic thing.
Oh.
All right. So what does Day do? Got an interesting.
What bad guys are still up?
There's still one there on the deck that shot red. And,
okay.
Banger's dealing with one on the bridge. Oh, that's right. No, the whirlwind took it off the bridge. So yes, that's the last one that you can see.
Okay, so
Chopper does look like it's had better days.
All right, so I'm gonna do another aim strike to the eyeball.
So, okay, while you're doing that, Banger.
Yes.
While Bill is shipwreck, just kind of sit down on the bridge, and a shipwreck says something to the effect, "These boys look like they got it under control."
Shipwreck, sir, I had your action figure when I was 8 years old.
Yeah, really? Me too.
All right, DR of 25.
Hello, Ivan. How you doing, Intellectual Quandary? DR 25 is a hit.
All right. And 5D.
I need some damage. This bad boy's taking some damage.
Yep. So
69 to be exact.
Sorry. 22, and it was an aim strike, right? So it's times 6.
All right. So this thing blows up. It had no bioorganics left. That is a confirmed kill. Yes, sir. So 4 bats for the kill sheet person.
I don't know who's doing kill sheet.
I don't know either.
Hang on,
I believe that's the squad leader's job.
And since the squad leader is currently unconscious, and the
Four
second
bats?
in command is currently trying to save the squad leader.
Yes, 4 bats, Fred.
What? Well, hang on.
Yes, we got 69
what's the
damage.
base CGP for a single bat? Ref,
Well,
what's
you're looking
the
at
base CGP for a bat?
you're looking at 50 for each bat.
50,
The XP, yeah.
50 per bat. Okay.
Yes. All right. So the situation has been neutralized. What do you guys do?
I rush Red Power down to the infirmary and get him into surgery.
Now, Banger, that bat that got thrown off the deck, you're not sure whether it's still functional or not, but it's not on the deck. So it's up to you whether you want to investigate that or not.
Can a coma communicate with sharks?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
I cannot, but I can scan the area if you like.
I like.
It is currently sinking to the bottom.
That's all right.
It is sinking to the bottom.
I don't feel like swimming today.
I guess the important part is how much it feels like swimming.
I think it is a good night for 69s there.
Yep.
I believe you've been your name is Matt DH&H. if I'm correct. What was that, Airwave? I'm sorry.
I guess the important question right now is whether that bat feels like swimming.
I don't think it has a choice.
Yeah, bats aren't really designed to swim.
But at the moment,
Was
I
it
don't
like
think it has
damaged?
a
Like
choice.
was it circuit showing?
It was damaged.
Was that bat
yes.
circuit showing? Because I mean, if its circuits were showing, it's definitely dead. That's fried bot.
The bat is still currently functioning.
All right, so what do you got to do?
Days waiting for orders.
Oh, we got Red Power is unconscious and an AI that doesn't want to do much right now.
Who
So I
would I
can't do
put
anything right
in
now.
charge since I'm now in charge since Red's Power is unconscious. So who would I leave in charge? Because I'm rushing off to the medical lab.
Well, your best option is Banger.
Okay. Sir Banger, take over the team while I try to save our leader here, please, and thank you.
That's right. When Tiger Strike comes up with the Gurney on the lift, you had to use one of the smaller ones.
Banger, double tap the bat, and then it will cease function.
Let's do it.
I do have a question. Is my suit still technically functioning?
No, it is shut down. And so what'd you roll there?
I got a 20.
Like the whole suit is shut down? Like I can't move it? Because I'm
No,
I can move it.
You're unconscious. Hang on, I'm hearing from Seth right now. And then I will ask you.
He can move it too.
23, so I got a 2 plus bonus.
Okay. So that's a hit. And basically what happens is this bullet comes out of the gun and hits the water, and like a torpedo just starts to go straight down. Hits this thing, and there's an explosion, and the water comes up and does the whole underwater explosion thing.
My TikTok account's gonna blow up because of this.
So final bat eliminated, sir.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work. Make me a 20-sided roll there, Sith, and then I will get to Red, who is launching at the bit.
Did Sith even hear his orders?
Yeah, he heard that you put him in charge.
Yeah, I had visions of Cartman when he gets a Thar tie. No, I was thinking just like Rudini said. Why don't you put her in charge? Like I'm like Hudson. I don't know if you want to put me in charge. I got 6.
Okay. So yes, you are aware that you made the shot. You targeted it. It's your skill. It was not the AI that did that. The AI just chose the bullet.
Well, I guess I got +5 self-esteem points.
Okay, so Red, what is your question about your armor?
Is the helmet still functioning? Because that's a separate piece.
The helmet is not. The computer is online. Pow Pow is, but the suit is damaged to the point where it needs some help.
Well, great.
Well, we can't hear you at all there, buddy. What's up?
What do you mean?
Hello, Sir Fluffy Dog. That would be bad.
Sir Fluffy Dog.
Why is it always when Ben shows up, Mike stuff goes bad?
When who shows up?
Ben is Ben's his sibling. So.
Oh. Ben, I thought you said Bandit for a minute. 'Cause, you
Yeah,
know,
yes. Sir Fluffy Dog is saying hi to me. Hello, daughter or kid.
child. I just call
Child.
mine child. Hello, child.
Did this really happen? There, Sith. Ray's calling you out.
That doesn't happen during combat. I'm a professional.
You might say it like they did on Top Gun. It just doesn't really happen, right? All right. So, Red, have you fixed your issue? If not, I'm gonna ask Kate what she's got.
Do you? Can you hear me at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Well, Pow Pow does a full scan of the suit and sees exactly what's damaged.
Okay.
If the helmet's part's still functioning, I can scan the suit and know what needs to be fixed.
It's just shut off, but you have an issue. You have an intruder in the suit. That's all you're getting. Okay, so Kate, what were you?
The suit
what were you wanting?
itself? Well, because the helmet's a different piece.
Kate, what was that? You had raised your hand.
Yeah, he said something else, so I was waiting.
Okay.
Oh, so I was wondering. I was going to connect to the ship systems and check on Odin, see how he's doing on repairs.
Okay. Odin is about 78% online. All that needs to be really repaired is his voice systems. But he's got the drones working. They're putting the fires out, or attempting to at least, on the deck. But yeah, the drones are doing a very good job of that. So there's still fire on the deck.
See if I can help in any way.
Yeah, well, Shipwreck actually comes out with a fire extinguisher and starts putting out fires too.
Someone find out what Shipwreck needs from you guys, please. Or is Shipwreck on comms?
Well, how do you find out?
I don't know.
You call him over the comms and see if he responds.
Yeah, okay. Shipwreck, are you on comms?
I sure am, gorgeous. What do you need?
Well, I am now the highest ranking officer available at the moment. What were you needing?
Ask Bill.
Well, where's Bill? Bill, are you on comms?
Naturally, there, Patches. How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm just chilling up here on the bridge.
Well, you guys said you needed something stat, and now you're just chilling on the bridge. So what do you need?
I need a whirly bird so I can take off on a mission, and I'm going to need some of your team members. Preferably that one with the sniper rifle.
Alright, well, Banger, you're in charge of the team, and Blast Pup, you can fly the bird that we have, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you don't need to worry about somebody to fly the bird. I can fly anything you got. All right, so Patches, I need you to make a feat of intellect. So percentiles, please.
Okay. 92.
92. That is a fail. That is a
dice
fail.
roll. Yes. This dice roller. Oh, I think I had issues with it last time. It kept rolling wrong.
That's why I like real dice.
I left them at home on accident. I meant to bring them this time, but I left them
It could be either or, David. We're not really sure at this point.
Like physical dice like these. Nice dice.
Yeah, well, she's at her parents' house. Give her a break.
Yes, I have dice. I have lots and lots and lots of dice.
All right, so Banger, Patches gave you the order. So what do you want to do?
Well, I think really the scope is in charge, right?
You want to let the scope be in charge?
You let your scope that you just met in
role
charge.
play, Red.
The scope hasn't let me down yet. I've been following all its orders. So I kind of whisper. I'm kind of whisper.
Pal, but like I
But
would
I don't.
Okay, whoa, get out talk at once. So what's this? What you said?
Well, I kind of whisper like to the scope, like, "Hey, I'm leaning on you for this."
All right, well, it's up to the scope to respond. Okay, so
You can rely on me, Banger.
See, listen to that confidence.
Because we can't hear the scope, right? Only Banger can. So
you have to be close to it, but yeah, if you're standing next to him, yes, you can hear it.
Okay, but most of us
How
have no
can't hear it at
idea
all.
that there's this scope that's
Not going over comms.
talking to the sniper.
Well, I mean, Banger says it's talking. Said that multiple times.
I did?
It's just whether you believe me or not.
Well,
She's probably going to do a full psych profile on me after this.
Wow, Bill steps up to you, Banger, and says, "Well, kid, what we got?
We're
Show
at your disposal.
me to my new bird."
Take Wild Bill to the Whirlybird.
All right, so you guys take the lift down. Who all goes with?
Banger's in charge. I'm following Banger.
Let's go, Blast Pup.
We have Jess Law in the chat. Hello, Jess. And Gabby Worthington. Hi, Gabby. We know who Gabby is. Gabby's a subscriber and a friend of Sir Fluffy Dog.
hey. So Day goes with
All right,
following orders.
guys, get over to the lift. Blast Pup, you on the lift?
Yep.
Airwave.
Sure. I guess so.
Airwave. You're starting to get an irritation on your back. It's starting to itch really bad. What do? You are still exposed on your back.
I guess ask the medic to look at it.
Okay, well, you'd have to go down to the infirmary, which taking the lift will do that too. In fact, it'll probably be faster.
Okay.
I like that. Who's a good mechanical dog?
This pup's a good mechanical dog. Hi, Jess.
Okay, so you guys take the lift down, and the only Whirlybird available you discover is a vulture, which is down on the lower level in the Frisco Bay. It's been put down there in case it needs to be used for the ship, the Mustang Sally, the sailing vessel. So you guys actually have to go down the stairs because these elevators down here aren't working yet. For some reason, my Yahtzee just loaded up on my phone, and I haven't even touched it. My phone does some weird stuff.
Yeah.
It must be a coma.
It must be a coma.
But by the way, did Pow Pow finish scanning the suit? We know what's wrong. Does he know what's wrong with it?
Yeah. He knows what's wrong with it. There are some bioorganics inside the armor, and it's trying to bond with the armor.
How did that happen?
You don't know.
Is Pow Pow hovering around me while I'm trying to work on the suit? Or trying to work on
in the
power?
helmet.
No, yeah, Pow Pow is in the helmet.
Oh, okay. I thought
he
Pow
doesn't.
Pow was a little hovery.
He doesn't have Galaxy Ranger level AI programs yet.
Why would I have that?
It's so cool.
Well,
Anyway,
Why did I think Pow
so,
Pow was a
I
secret
might have
device?
stuff similar to that if I could access
Or
my
Hawkman.
satellite.
you could easily step into the armory and gear up again.
Okay.
And that's where you find Force Arande, who is just geared up.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't Airwave get infected with the bioorganics or whatever?
Yeah. That's probably what's making my back itch, but
Yeah, that's a good clue.
Manquin pas une comparaison tout bioorganique.
Something about bioorganics.
That's what she said to you.
Even Pow Pow's confused. She did not know what she said. He's like, well, that was English, but I don't know what it was.
No, that was French. I think she said something about
It wasn't French. She said words.
Well, the
They
word
just-
bioorganic
look
sounds
sampled
nearly the
it.
same in French as English.
It does, actually. You think she said something along the lines that nothing compares to bioorganics.
I'm recording everything
In
she
terms of
says.
making your back itch,
I bet she doesn't even use bioorganics.
I believe that it is your mistaken impression that I give a shit.
That's what she said when you said you're back.
I'm not giving a shit.
Anyway, yeah, she's all geared up. So that's what's happening there in the armory. You guys are still heading down the
Do air
stairs.
dogs have dog hair?
In the
I don't think they do.
infirmary,
No.
Patches, roll me a 20-sided and tell me what you roll.
All right. $15.
15. Well, that does make an insight check. Your bioscanner is blinking, and you look at it, and it says biohazard detected.
I grab my
And
hazmat.
you were scanning red.
All right. I grab my hazmat suit
Okay.
and I tell Tiger to get his on as well.
All right. He does. He follows suit.
And then I will proceed to find the internal bleeding.
Okay. All right, you guys reach the lower deck, Banger, Blast Pump. And it seems like Wild Bill knows his way around, and he basically goes over to the Mustang Sally and goes, oh, great. All you got left is the Vulture? And he starts lowering it from the Mustang Sally.
Is the dragon gone?
The Dragon is with Echo 2 on Major Gale's mission that she took them on. But you guys weren't briefed on that. But that's what's going on with that. Red do.
Someone in the group was briefed on that, but he's unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Yep.
I mean, Pow Pow technically knows that because he heard it, but he's not going to say anything about it.
And Pow Pow's a little too busy trying to fix his suit.
The suit is not functioning.
According to a Guitar Off the Cuff, David says the biohazard detected. He says, sorry, that one was me. All the way through the chat, man? That's pretty bad.
Aye.
I'm starting injury very honestly.
All right, so yes, he's getting the Vulture ready for takeoff. You guys are learning all sorts of new stuff down there in the Frisco Bay, is what it's affectionately known as. And that's the Mustang Sally is in this little bit of water. But he actually opens a rear door that you guys didn't know about.
Rear port?
Yeah, it is a rear port, yes. I wasn't going to say it, but thanks, Kate.
It's the back door.
The back door, yes. You can take the boats out that way, and apparently the helicopter can take off out that way, too. You don't know how a helicopter would get out there, but apparently Wild Bill does. So you, Banger, you guys are waiting for Airwave and Force Ronde, apparently, because nobody said what she was supposed to do, but they show up down the stairs, too, in full combat gear.
Great.
Force Ronde hands you a satchel of grenades, and she says, "You might need this."
I'm not going to turn it down.
Yeah, she passed it to Banger.
I want grenades.
The AI dog has an obsession with grenades.
You say, "I want grenades," and she just
Yes.
looks at you and she says,
Let me be very clear. Fuck off.
I give Blast Pup half the grenades.
"Okay."
Oh, heck yeah.
Force Ronde just shrugs.
How many were there?
There were 6 total, so you each have 3.
That works.
Actually, I'll give Blast Pup 5 of them,
Okay. And you keep 1. Works.
just in case me and Akoma have to remove ourselves from the equation if it gets real bad.
Alrighty.
Good idea, Banger.
I'm not there.
Dr. Winsome comes into the infirmary. Patches.
Where have you been?
I see you have everything under control. For the record, this is what the infirmary looks like.
All right, and where the hell have you been?
Well, Pow Pow knows what it looks like.
Well, I was in my office, of course. I wanted to examine Airwave, but I needed this. And she pulls out her bioorganic scanner that she designed. Where's Airwave?
He went downstairs and left with Banger's group.
Figures. She says, "I guess I'll be in my office."
You're the one who left before we got here, since you were here before.
I needed to get this. And she holds it up. Let me know if you need me.
All right.
You hear her mutter something about this place being a madhouse as she walks off.
Crazy doctors.
All right. So, Red. Make me a tech save. Patches. Another inside check as you're trying to figure out what this biohazard is.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Let me see. Does that make a tech save? Red power at 8 does not, unless you want to spend 2 action points, sir.
I mean, I can.
So you're gonna want.
I have the action points. Might as well use them, right?
All right. So you resist. Did you make your inside check there, Patches? What'd you roll?
No. I rolled the only number that I will always fail on.
Okay. Well,
The 20.
your luck. It's Tiger Strike. Tells you there are bioorganics in his suit trying to infect his body.
Well,
I thought
let's
you guys
get
can
his
move me out of the suit. I opened the suit all the way.
Yeah, you can take him out.
Yes, let's get him
You
out
could
of
have
the
taken
suit.
me out of the suit a while ago.
All right. So they
We
pick you
haven't
up, take
gotten
you out of the
that
suit.
far yet. We were
No.
more concerned about stopping the bleeding.
Well, I mean, the bleeding could be also behind.
Oh
I
boy.
can just pin the whole
Good luck with that,
man.
man. That's always fun.
Yeah, I got it.
What is it, Toyger? Good question. All right, so you're doing that, and you get him out of the suit in time, and the bioorganics has not basically. It was trying to grab onto his body, but as you and Tiger Strike lifted him out and set him on another bed, on another gurney, basically. Oh well, you took him from the gurney onto a med bed.
Okay.
If only I had another suit to fix this suit. I don't have the hands.
Yeah. It's a part bagel, part regular tabby, so that is pretty cool. All right, and like I said, as you were pulling him out, it was trying to reach for him and then slap back down into the armor real quick.
Okay.
So you know the biohazard in the armor is bioorganics.
Okay.
Pow Pow is having a difficult time, Red, of fighting off the bioorganics in the suit.
The helmet's a different piece, though.
Yeah, but it's still attached.
They removed the helmet a while ago. I know that.
Okay, well then that's sitting next to it. So yeah, he still has remote access to the armor. He's trying to get it going again. Okay, yes, while Bill is firing up the vulture, let me see if I can get a pic of that to show you guys because I have one. For some reason, it's dropping out of where I was. Of course.
Rebecca, I think you want to come back to the infirmary.
Why? What do you need?
I think you might want to look at Red Power's suit. Got some bioorganics infected in it. But bring a hazmat suit with you so you don't get infected.
She says, awesome, I'm on my way. There's what it looks like. It's got little pontoons on it, and it goes right into the water. And you're not sure how it's going to get through the back door, but it actually has room for 4 passengers, including the pilot, not including the pilot. So there's plenty of room for you guys. So you guys all climb into that, and he fires it up, and what do you do, Blast Pump?
Charging.
Awesome. Yep, and now that you're in a vehicle, yes, you can start charging. Actually, Wild Bill goes, who's draining my power? He just takes one glance, he says, all good.
Faye sits down in the co-pilot seat.
Okay.
And starts asking him questions.
Banger, there are 2 gun positions, so I'm figuring you and Airwave take up those other 2 positions.
And a coma.
Well, apparently. They go where you go.
It's like half the team's AI today. I'm stuck as Pow Pow.
Would you like me to attach to this new weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, we had one incident of friendly fire, Jess. If you call it friendly fire, the French prisoner, who's now technically a teammate, accidentally shot Red with a taser.
Totally accidental.
Which is the only weapon she had, but now she's got other weapons.
She didn't even apologize, I don't think.
Don't tase me, bro.
She's in that other seat, and Black Pup, like, just get in there and sit between seats and stuff. I mean, you are a big canine, but you actually can fit better than a human in tight quarters.
Was that an affirmative?
Don't make me pop up. What was that?
Was that an affirmative, Banger?
Yes. Affirmative.
Okay, a coma. You actually you can lock on to the systems of the vulture, and you can work with them. You can interact with them.
No, I know. Yeah, I know. Hang on.
So the helicopter jets forward, and then the rotors extend and start, and he takes off.
They
All right,
starts
you guys-
asking him a bunch of questions.
You guys are
while
off.
He's driving or flying.
All right, so Banger, your scope turns into a hawk and sits up on your dash, basically there.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Yes, it's a transformer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scope to hawk.
So did you hear me about what Day's doing?
I did not.
I said Day is asking him a bunch of questions as they're flying. Like, what's this do? What's that one? You know, trying to learn.
Wild Bill taps his headset and then points to the other one.
Okay, Day puts on the headset.
Yeah, you might want to link up with the computer there, since you can gun, but I don't know. I know you can drive, but it ain't much different, really.
All right.
You just need to learn a little something about vertical thrust.
I think that I can do that. Probably take a little bit, but I can drive just about anything. I don't see why I can't fly.
You're Joe, so OJT.
I plug in or I do whatever you shows me to do.
Okay, so you guys are off heading towards your mission. Shipwreck enters the infirmary. Comes right over you, Patches. Right, he knows you're in the middle of all this stuff. He shows you a little scratch on his arm. He goes, "Sorry, I need a Band-Aid."
I point him to the Band-Aids. They're over there.
Thank you. He looks a little disappointed.
Okay.
By the way, he's not in a hazmat suit.
Well, didn't Rebecca come and get the thing?
She hasn't come back yet.
Oh, and stay away from Red Power's suit.
Yeah, he just kind of snickers about that when you point out, like he wasn't going anywhere near that in the first place.
Well, you never know.
There you go, Ray. More than scopes the eye. I like that.
I'd rather have him snicker at me than have him go investigate and,
Yeah.
because we don't know what this rogue bioorganics is doing yet.
And that actually, Ray, that should be more than beats the scope, I guess.
Day is doing the happy dance. That Day is learning how to fly.
You're learning how to co-pilot. That's a big
Co-pilot.
difference from flying.
Well, yeah. Co-pilot is still. I mean, they're learning how to.
I mean, if you're not a co-pilot, you might be able to fly if you actually try.
Well, you do have a backup pilot in the form of Blast Pup, so.
Yeah.
I cannot pilot this particular vehicle.
Well, you just have to download stuff.
I can.
Co-pilot better than no pilot.
Skycutter. Mako. Orca.
I mean, Pow Pow can technically fly it.
Well, Pow
But he's
Pow's
not
not
there.
on the same aircraft anymore.
That's right.
No, he's not. He's stuck
What
in
are
a
you
helmet.
gonna float
He's
your
trying to break
little
those suits.
helmet over there? The floating helmet.
All right, so while they're gone, what do you do, Patches?
It's sitting on a table next to the suit.
I find the leader.
You easily do that.
All right. And then I know.
Tiger's might ask you if you want to wake him. If you want to wake him.
No, let's leave him out for a little bit. Let him recover.
Gotcha. So what is Top Out doing there, Red?
trying to connect to the suit or the satellite if the suit failed.
Okay, well, right now you have another issue with the bioorganics in the suit. So roll me percentile dice as you're trying to fend it off.
Rolled 43.
43.
Unless it was charm, I think I made it.
Well, with your penalty, no, you did not.
What? Why do I have a penalty? That's
Because you've never encountered anything like this before. The bioorganics slips past all your defenses, and
can I do an action point for that one?
no, you're not close enough. You had a -10 penalty.
I still why?
So for percentile dice purposes, that would be 50%. You see, letting the dog fly the ship sounds like the Millennium Falcon. You got that right, man. Okay, so Pow, what happens is the bioorganics infuses with the armor, and it just starts to cover the armor that strange blue-green, dark blue-green color.
I don't know if I can connect to it now.
Oh, you can still connect to it.
Can I move it?
No.
Well, then I'm not fully connected, am I?
I like that. This dog could rip your arms off too. Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, Phil. Pigs in space. Not too far from it.
Phil.
Pigs in space. Star trekking across the.
All right, you guys, as you're flying to your objective, whatever that is, because Wild Bill has yet to brief anybody, you notice that Wild Bill veers off course 2 or 3 times, but on your radar, you can see that he avoided several flying patrols of Badooks.
Okay.
Well, you're not there. Oh, well, Dave's there, so I guess so. Sir Banger.
Yes.
That's what's Phil. Phil said Sir Banger.
Hello, Phil.
I updated
right,
something.
so-
it makes more sense now.
You're still trying to figure it out. That you know you're safe. The bioorganics is now infused with that armor patches, so you don't have to worry about that.
So what now with the bioorganic?
The bioorganics has infused the red powers armor,
Okay.
just like it did with Airwave's back. But the armor itself now is a blue-green color instead of red.
Oh.
Dang.
I don't think Red Power's gonna like that when he wakes up. Rebecca,
All right.
are you here yet?
Yeah, she steps in. She starts examining the bioorganics. She's like totally into it and fascinated. She just kind of nods and says, "Oh."
Please take it out of my
No,
infirmary.
I'll
He's
need
got
some
like
help with that.
50 suits at home. I don't think that this one's changing color is not going to be that big of a deal.
She says she'll
Okay.
need some help with that, and without batting an eye, Shipwreck says, "I'll be happy to help you, darling."
As long as you put on a hazmat suit first. You too, Rebecca.
That won't be necessary, Patches.
Who says that?
Rebecca. She says it's fused with the armor.
Alright.
So they pick it up and they take it to her office.
Alright, I take my hazmat suit off then.
And so does Tiger Strike. Okay, so you guys are on pause there as we head over to the Vulture. After about a half hour, Wild Bill starts to hover over an area. And looking down at the water, you see a large circular well about 100 feet below the surface. And if you hadn't stopped, you wouldn't have seen it. And he just floats down to it and lands on the water. Well, there's your objective, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to get down there and tell me if that site's active. It's one of ours, and so you should be able to open the door when you get down there. Any questions?
Nope.
I have
Alright.
one. Do I? Can I move the suit? Is that functioning again?
Questions were for you, but yes, you can start to move the suit.
All right. This is a weird.
So, Banger, Airwave, Blast Pump, Coma, what do you guys do? Day?
What's the situation again?
Day looks at Banger.
Yeah, same.
Is our target underwater?
Yeah, your target's underwater. It's one of our facilities.
Here.
We need to know if it's compromised, because if it is, we are fucking.
Did we bring diving gear?
There's diving gear in the hole. This is a vulture, and it was already prepped to go with the Mustang Sally. So yeah, you're decked out with diving gear.
Okay.
Does anyone know how to use the diving gear?
That is a good question.
I know I don't.
You're joking.
I don't know what Jess is referring to here.
Oh, who is talking? A lot of different people are talking, Jess. That's kind of how game works.
I don't know if she's referring to that or because I'm technically playing two people right now.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yep. B3.
But right now I'm playing Day because Patches is back on the ship.
Shore Leave knows, yes, Banger is about to become Shore Leave.
I get the feeling that I should be thinking of my character as two people at the moment, even though I'm not.
Okay.
My character is actually two.
Okay, Makoma's eyes flicker to red, Banger. And all you get from Coma is charging.
Oh damn! At least she ain't mad.
It's all good, Jess. Don't worry about it. Is that a hard hat diver in the crowd? Is there a hard hat diver in the crowd? No, deep 6. But yeah, it's not that deep. You won't need a deep diver suit. Just a standard issue G.I. Joe pressure suit, diving suit.
All right. Can anyone show us how these things work? Because I have not a clue.
Okay, let me see here. Well, that's nice. Out of the, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you present. 2 of you have had diving experience. That's going to be Airwave and Banger.
I probably have diving information.
Yeah, you have diving information. Yes.
Not experience, but information.
Yeah, I've heard of the concept of diving.
Well,
you
she can pull up diagrams and stuff of how it works.
As Joes, you guys have both, because you guys were Joes before the rest of the team. So you guys have had basic diving training, but not you're not specialist, or you just know how to put gear on and use it. That's about it.
All right.
I input a diving gear tutorial from my database and play it for them.
You don't need one. You are totally aquatic. You can go underwater on your own.
Oh no, for them in their
For them?
interfaces.
Okay.
That need to know.
Okay, give yourself 2 action points. That's cool. Day needs that a lot as you guys start to gear up. There is an area in the back of the Vulture where you can gear up, and there's even a hatch where you can go through the bottom of the Vulture into the water. This is an aquatic bird that you guys can use to land in the water, fly to the air. It can do helicopter or jet mode. So it's just ugly. And Wild Bill goes, "Yeah, this thing's awesome. It's just ugly to see it." So yeah, you guys recall this is what it looks like. All right, so Banger, you are in charge, sir. What do you do?
And Akoma is charging.
Yep, but with you.
And
So
we
it
have
turns
to,
back into a scope and pops back onto your gun, and then it's charging.
and we have to dive.
And you can only hope that Akoma is waterproof.
And you said what? Mar Hockman and myself are the only ones who are rated to dive.
We'll stop timer.
You are qualified to use the gear. Yeah. I wouldn't say you're rated to dive. That would
What happens if
require.
I fire an EG6 underwater.
You're not sure. It's going to be a fun experiment, huh?
Yeah, it just occurred to me that that's not come up yet.
To rate as a diver, you have to get basic diver, which is second class diver. And in order to do that, you have to spend 50 CGPs. But you guys know how to put the gear on, and you can go swimming.
Sounds like we better do that.
Man. To Transformers, the AI, like in my character, is probably like a baby.
Suno version 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're having a little bit of a family crisis here, but we're dealing with it. Anyway, back. I was distracted. Sorry. So what are you guys doing?
Guess we're gonna go diving.
Does Pompel have full control of this suit that's now a different color?
Well, he has access to the systems. That's about it now.
You said you
guys
could.
know.
Yeah, he could move this.
Yeah, he's moving it, but it's not easy. So you guys open up the hatch and make it your call. Who goes first?
Not easy. Yeah.
Very dangerous. Mar Hockman better go first.
Sure. I guess I can go do that.
Remember, like Raiders of the Lost Ark, asps, very dangerous. First.
I can scan the first room for you if you would like.
Oh, yes.
Well, Coma, you know that you need to get within about 15 feet to start scanning the complex.
Please get me closer to the complex.
Proceed forward.
Phil says he would watch Squill Team 6. Yeah. All right, you start. There's no problem. The suits have a weight system on it, and you guys know that all you have to do is tap that, and it'll take you down on its own. So you guys don't even really have to swim. But,
No, I changed.
Jay's not really familiar with that, but the tutorial was helpful enough to where now the 5 of you technically are heading downward. What Akoma missed while they were away is that you turned back into a scope.
Ooh.
All right, so you guys go. Like I said, it's about 100 feet down, and it looks like a giant silo underwater coming up out of the seabed, and there is a door there as you get to the sea floor. And scanning it, Akoma, you can easily scan the first room, and you can connect with it, and you can open the airlock, as it were. Hashtag tap that. Okay. I think we went a little off the rails tonight. Sorry, guys. All right, so the doors to the airlock open. You're pretty sure that was a cola last pump.
Oh, what now? Say again.
You're pretty sure a coma linked with the systems on this headquarters, the complex, this base down here.
A cobra?
And open a coma, the scope, and
okay.
open the door. I'm sorry, you weren't properly introduced to a Coma. Only Banger was.
Well, I probably heard it. Hearing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, do we have the ones that go in your mouth, or like the full-fledged face mask where we can talk?
Well, your full torpedo, you just have the one that's in your mouth, but you can't. It goes over your mouth, and you can speak, and there are combs in them. Yes, you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was my question. Are they the ones that you can't?
Only I
talk
was
with?
there. I just
Doesn't
be able to
cover your
fly
head, it
with
just covers
the
your mouth.
suit I had. I just be able to go into the water.
Why are we taking advice from a scope that we have no idea where the AI came from?
It just feels
Warlock
right.
is clear.
It just feels right.
To you, perhaps.
What's up, Kate?
I'm gonna go over footage, and my character knows about Transformers. Probably idolizes Transformers. Gonna search from the Hawk when she was a Hawk or what have you. Gonna search for symbols for Decepticon or
Autobot.
the Autobot.
Predacon?
Predacon. Yeah, there's several of them, and you do not find any. The only
I didn't
symbol
see
you find on
anything-
it is U.S. markings.
A U.S. marking?
Yep. That's from the scope itself.
Okay.
Always trust the machines. The machines are your friend.
Until they're not.
The only way to make a machine not your friend is try to make the world a better place, which would literally just make it try to kill everybody.
Especially
how
the
it goes for
Quintessence.
Ultron.
Yes, sir. Have we introduced the Transformers in the universe? We'll see.
I mean, they could be in this universe. G.I. Joe and them
They
have
are
been
in
known
the
to be
G.I. Joe
together.
universe, yes.
Yeah, they are in the same universe.
I mean, for this
So there
purpose,
might
we
be
would
this one.
basically have something that's a similar concept, but with a different name or something.
All right, so you guys enter the airlock. The doors seal up and the water exits out, and you can actually feel the pressure changing, but your suits automatically compensate for you. And as soon as the water drains out, the inner doors open, and guns point at you. Identify yourself.
I hold my hands up and I identify myself as Avon, whatever his name is. Not my character.
So Day puts their hands up. So what do you do, Banger, since you're in charge?
Wait a minute. Why am I still in charge if Pat is with us?
Who?
I-
What?
Oh, Dave.
Patches isn't Days there.
I'm
That's
playing
right.
Day right now.
Patches is back on the Silverado. It's just you. It's
Mm-hmm.
you five technically with the Cobra.
Well, I'm Banger.
Yeah.
I'm identifying myself.
Do these guys have any
Uh,
identifying markers?
Yeah, they're like hiding behind. Looks like tables and shit that's been stacked up, and from behind there you hear Echo 17.
That's right. But I prefer Banger.
High Tech stands up. And you've only met him once, Airwave, but you know it.
Oh, okay.
And he says, "Stand down," and all these droids just lower their weapons.
What's
Good,
going on
good.
here?
We
Or-
were
wait,
not
I'm
here
not.
to fight you.
Well, it's about
I'm putting
time.
my hands down.
Been stuck here for weeks by myself. He looks around all like paranoid.
See, trust the scope. Trust the AI.
The AI's at the walls. What can I do for you? Oh, Welcome to the Defiant Complex. It's on you guys what to do. You're basically, when the doors open, if you're in a large circular room, it looks like not a command center, but maybe like a communications center. There's not much to this place, and according to the schematics blast book, there's like crew quarters, and then there's a large area underneath that you're not sure what it is yet. It looks like a hangar bay, maybe.
I ask High Tech, are the systems okay to connect to?
Well, sure. Why not?
I go jack in and do a diagnostic on the whole place.
Okay. So that's what you're doing, Beggar?
I'm just keeping a watchful eye, and I ask Akoma if there's anything else we should be looking for.
COVID just gives you scanning. That's all you hear from him.
I just stand at the ready.
All right. So apparently, Force Arande stayed on the Vulture with Wild Bill. They didn't come down here with you guys.
Shouldn't someone notify them?
Did you have to do that?
Yeah.
About what? That's what High Tech says. About what?
Well, Wild Bill wanted us to find out if you guys were compromised.
Ooh, Wild Bill's here?
Yes.
Did you bring food?
No, we rushed off of the Silverado.
Silverado? Oh, that's right. You guys are the Echo team.
Yes, and Patches is on the Silverado, and she makes some mean food.
Okay. Yeah, he seems like way out of it.
Like he's been stuck here a little too long.
It doesn't look like he's shaved in a while and or showered, and his lab coat is kind of tattered. Looks like he's been in a couple of scraps, maybe.
Well, I am not the doctor, so I can't help you.
Well, he's fine, but you know, he's also who's in charge?
I point to Banger.
What can I do you for?
Where's Stonewall?
Out of character, I forget where Stonewall is.
He's in his quarters, recovering from infusion of bioorganics.
I tell him what you said.
Okay. Bio or what?
Bioorganics.
That happened.
It's a brave new world out there.
Basically, really cool stuff that will make us a bunch stronger when we know for sure it works.
Well, stronger, slowly take you over from the inside. We're not 100% sure about that last part.
You tell us, Airwave, aren't you already infected with it?
I think it's
Yeah,
I just remembered. I sent out a mayday. So you guys are here for that.
Yes.
Okay. I have a bug problem.
Bug problem?
I think that you guys call them deviants. Yeah, they're in the lower level, but I've sealed it off. In order for us to use the Defiant, we're gonna have to get rid of them.
This
All right.
person needs a psych evaluation immediately.
Nothing a bar of soap couldn't sort out, and maybe a bottle of Listerine. You got that right, man.
Well, unfortunately, our doctor is not here to give him a psych eval.
So, Banger, it's your call. What do you do?
Have we achieved our objective here?
No, you have not. You need to radio Wild Bill and find out what's the next move.
Let's do that.
All right.
Did I finish my diagnostic?
You are still in the middle of your diagnostic. Apparently, David's got worms.
Don't eat raw pork.
Does
Well,
Pow
until we
Pow
have
have
the
full
full
control of the
diagnostic,
suit
we
yet?
shouldn't be.
Because that was
Hang on, Kay was talking, Red, and then I'll hear from you.
We should have the. We should send the full diagnostic before we send anything to Wild Bill. And then send it to him.
So that's what Blast Pump tells you, Banger. What was you saying, Red?
I was asking if Pow Pow had the control of the suit yet.
Okay, yeah, we'll get back to you. And no. So Banger,
Yes.
you gonna wait or are you gonna call Wild Bill now?
What was Blast Pup's advice?
We were sent here to get information on how this was done, and as soon as my diagnostic is finished, then we'll know exactly how everything is. Then you can just send it to him.
ETA on diagnostic finishing?
About a minute.
All right, we'll wait.
Your parole officer makes you call it.
Banger pulls out a book, and everybody's like, "Oh, no."
All right, yeah, so you finish your diagnostic, and you can't really access the lower level, but you know it's sealed off, and apparently High Tech has sealed everything off except for the crew quarters and this room right here. Plus, there's a small mess hall and a small gymnasium. That's pretty much all that's here.
I wrap it up into an extremely easy and simple to read report and send it to Banger to send to Wild Bill.
All right. So Banger, you got your assessment, your analysis.
Thank you, Blast Pup. If I had more grenades to give you, I would. And I send that over to Wild Bill.
Okay. So Mar Hockman, what are you doing?
He has but one grenade to give.
Looking around, seeing if there's anything that sticks out to me as something we need to pay attention to that hasn't been brought up already.
Roll me percentile dice, please. Day, what are you doing? So, Katie, what is Day doing?
What?
What is Day doing?
Day is awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Okay. So, Banger, over the radio, you get Wild Bill going, all right, so you've accessed the facility. Looks like it's looks like you got a problem down on in the hangar bay. Clean that up and then get back to me.
Okay, I got 4-2.
You got rolled 42.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, there's a panel with flashing lights on it that apparently High Tech is ignoring.
Are we gonna have a piece of bread before bed?
Piece of bread?
Oh, I thought I was muted. I hit the camera instead of the mute.
Oh, not quite muted. It's all good. Let me see if I can bring up a picture of High Tech. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. All right, there he is. It's kind of what it looks like right now, too. Just all he do is work with his headband. That's what he did, too. He just went back to fiddling around with something.
He looks like your stereotypical movie tech guy who literally lives in his lab room.
Right, but you know he's a Joe, and he helped design the Silverado too.
Full psych evaluation coming up.
Yeah, he's gonna need that. He is technically the lowest ranking Joe with the highest security clearance. That
If
you know
Bang-
about
if-
him, Mark.
If Banger has been
Okay.
saying that, I put that in the report.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the a movie stereotype is someone who is highly paid and or highly respected for their skills with tech, anyways. Personal
that was
skills, not so much.
That would definitely define High Tech. All right, so final actions before we call it quits for the night. I'm going to start with Banger, since how you're the team leader on this mission, and then I'll go over to the Silverado a little bit. We'll take care of that.
Well, if I understood it, Wild Bill told us to clean up the hangar. Is that right?
Yep.
So I let him know affirmative, and then you'll have to tell me like what that means.
Okay, well, apparently High Tech mentioned something about deviants down there, and he sealed it off.
Okay.
And that much Last Pup and Bar Hockman have confirmed.
So they want us to take him out, is what you're saying?
Yep.
And he said there's bugs down there, so probably.
Well, he
more
called
of
them
those-
bugs, but he said you call them deviants.
And that's something we're going to do next session?
Yep.
All right, I'll have forgotten about that unless we get a mission recap next time.
Well, hopefully we will. Unfortunately, the Flare will not be with you on that one. But I'm sure Blast Pup could give you a recap, or Airwave, or even a Coma. Coma might give you a full detail.
I have recorded the whole thing.
All right, so does Coma want to introduce themselves now, or later? I got to hang on. So, okay, so Airwave, you're on board with that plan?
Sure, I guess so.
All right, Last Pup.
Yeah, charging is. I'm gonna top myself off as much as I can.
Okay, and Day is muted.
I am awaiting orders.
Okay, well, the orders are the other guy's going to go clear out the hangar bay.
All right, I go ahead and pull my gun out and prepare.
All right, so Coma wants a word.
Hello, I am Akoma. You have recently called me ACOG 0-50X99, but I am now Akoma.
I'm glad you're here, Coma.
What were you doing to Odin?
I was doing nothing to Odin. Odin was doing something to me.
Sorry,
What did Odin do to you?
I got booted out of StreamYard for a minute. That's rare. That hasn't happened to me before. I've seen it happen to other people. But... All right, so sorry about that to interrupt there, Coma. All right, so do you want to introduce yourself as a player yet, or not?
Does anybody know who I am? Oh, yeah.
You want to know what?
I can make a guess.
Do you want to know my secret identity?
Hey, Bobby shows up for the end. All right, how's it going, Blue Chick?
I think Akoma's uncanny swag.
That would be
Hello,
funny.
Bobby the blue chick.
Swag's doing a really good impression. All right,
My vote,
so,
I think it's
I
Tiger.
cast magic missile.
all right, so Patches and Red Power. I'm going to put you guys over here together for a second so we know what's going on. Red Power wakes up. You wake up.
I'm
Okay.
awake.
Now, the problem with your systems is they're going haywire. Okay, this is what Pow Pow can tell you. He can barely
Well,
move the
yeah.
suit, and apparently Patches needs a moment.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay.
I was just turning off the very bright light that was.
Okay, now you have another problem. There's a shipwreck went with Dr. Winsome, and from the deck of the ship, over the comms you hear, "All right, I got the fires out. Do you guys need me to do anything else?"
Fires? What fires?
The fires on the deck from our crash Whirlybird.
Oh, I thought someone else already took care of that. Thank you. Look for any other damage. See if you can.
Tiger Strike grabs your arm, Patches, and says, "The shipwreck is on the deck. Who's in Dr. Winsome's office with her?"
That's a good question. I called Dr. Winstrom over the phone.
Okay, and that's where we're going to end the session.
Ooh, well, that's not
Getting
nice
Pow Pow
foreshadowing.
Struggling with the suit is what we're going to be doing.
Hello, the Rushmore Show. Rush, how's it going? Bobby saying hi to everybody. Okay, so we got everybody's final actions. So we can do favorite moment, favorite player. So I'm going to shut the music down here because I think we've heard enough of that tonight. All right, so everybody's still saying hi in the chat. Okay, so let me start with Akoma, since they're the new player. Let them say what they want to say about who and what they are, and give us favorite moment, favorite player.
My favorite is always Banger, and I loved it when he shot those bats from off the side of the boat.
I love it.
All right, so we got a vote for Banger, and we got Bat. All right, anything you want to add to that, Akoma?
No, I am currently fully functioning right now.
All right, I'll take us over to Banger then, since you got the nod.
My favorite player was Akoma. And my favorite moment was when Akoma first came online. I was like, oh, something new and fun here.
Okay.
Definitely has enhanced my enjoyment tonight.
Anything else you want to shout out tonight?
Just that you and the Tiger are going to be on Spine Ticks this Saturday night, so it's going to be a great time.
We sure are. That should be a blast.
A blast pup.
A blast pup. And Saturdays are for Spine Ticks. Everybody check that out. The link is in the description.
And I want to thank all of our great friends who are in the chat supporting tonight. Hello.
Definitely. All right. Thank you, sir. Let me go to Red, who's next up on since you guys voted for each other. Favorite player, sir?
I don't know. Today was just an off game. I got knocked unconscious. My suit's not responding. It's just not.
It happens. It happened to Airwave last week. So Dirty Histories and Hobbies is taking off. You want to say good night to them? Bat? I guess not. Good night, Bat. You take it easy. Whoop, whoop. I like that. Dave. Well, let's see. I have no idea. Sorry, I wasn't here long enough. I don't know, baby. It's all good, Jess. All right. So, favorite moment, favorite player, Red. What would you say?
I'm saying I don't really have either because, I mean,
so you're abstaining today.
No, it was just an off night, you know.
Okay, no worries.
It
happens to the best of us. You sound sleepy, yeah. All right, so Katie, you got Patches and Day, but I don't know. You guys think that she should have one vote or two?
I
don't get two.
Yeah. I would say my favorite moment was I got it over here, Dad.
All right, so while you're figuring that out, hang on a second. The chat, you also can vote and give us favorite moment, favorite player in the chat if you like. Sorry, Katie, go ahead.
I think my favorite moment was Banger shooting the gun through the walls or around the walls, whatever.
That would be a Bat's moment.
Yep. And I think our new player was my favorite player tonight.
Akoma, okay. All right. Okay. And Superior Cyber Godzilla saying hi again. Nice to see you. Okay, so I guess that'll take us to Kate.
Me? Well, I agree.
All
That
right.
that moment was really good. Bullet bending is freaking awesome. So that's my favorite moment, and I think I agree. I think Tiger was my favorite player.
Okay. You sure it's Tiger?
Oh shoot, it might not be Tiger.
Oh, I'm going to ask you if you want to plug anything for your channel or got links in the
Yeah.
description to narrative driven art and your website.
My song's doing pretty good. Still going for that Evil Queen song. People are just loving it.
Yeah.
I even had someone do a what do you call it? On YouTube where they take it and they use it in one of their shorts. So
Remix.
Remix, yeah, remix.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Other than that, yeah, I still doing my book once a week, 2,000 words.
Cool. Can't wait till the end so I can read it all at once. So, Katie, I forgot to ask you if you wanted to shout anything else. Sorry. And then we'll get to Bar Hockman.
Yeah, so I'm not really doing much book-wise right now, but yeah, so I'm not really doing much right now.
That's all right. That's
Leave
okay.
it at that.
It's all good. All right, so that'll take us to Bar Hockman. How's it going?
Favorite player. I'm gonna go with Patches.
Patches.
And the whole thing with finding the second symbiont stuck to the armor.
Oh, that is good. Yeah, yes. Red bioorganics. So we're gonna mark that red BO just for fun. Yeah, I'm sure he loves that. All right, so it looks like our big winner is a coma. Did you want to plug anything for your channel, Mark Hockman?
Well, I'm currently in the middle of finishing the description for another YouTube video going up, which is a demonstration of a setup that I put together in Star Trek Online for doing ground combat. And this one comes with 2 demonstrations of it in the Elite Bozeman Patrol.
Well, that's cool. Did you finish your Star Trek The Next Generation series, or are you still doing that? Yeah, I know that was pretty big. I didn't think you were done yet.
Well, okay.
I think we cut it.
I'm in. Let's see here. What was the last episode? Okay, the next episode for the Star Trek The Next Generation series I'm going to do is Darmok, which is the second episode of season 5 of The Next Generation. 5 out of 7 seasons. Yeah, it'll be a while.
The last one you posted on Discord was how to use Star Trek Klingon politics in the tabletop.
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, that was because the fact that the episode prior to Darmok was a 2-part episode that was like deep into the whole thing of like how Klingon interhouse politics work, the role of the Chancellor in the Empire, and the fact that Duras actually had enough political influence to give the Chancellor a reason to think that maybe possibly Duras would actually be able to dethrone the Chancellor.
All right. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch that one yet, but I have watched quite a few of them. They are really cool videos on how to implement Star Trek Next Generation into role-playing games. Really
yeah.
Stuff.
The Klingon politics thing is really complicated because the fact that every time that it gets brought up, it gets approached from a different angle. So they're not actually reusing the same thing they did last time and adding something new to add even more wrinkles to Klingon politics.
Just saying bye to Katie, who had to take off. So, anything else you wanted to add, sir? Sorry, I was distracted.
That's about it for now.
Okay, all right. So that puts us all up. What we got going on for Fridays from the Hilt this week is Thursday. I'm doing another G.I. Joe Takes Classics, so I'll be live at 7 p.m. Mountain for that, and so join me for that. And then Friday we're back at Fridays from the Hilt. So we're back. So we came back on Friday to a really cool show. So thank everybody who participated in that, either in the chat or on the show. Kate was with us, so that was cool. Anyway, does anybody else have anything to add for tonight, or are we good?
I just wanted to.
Is awesome. Sorry, Banger. Please continue.
I just wanted to say I do need to talk to Mar Hockman sometime about my idea about the reclaimed Ferengi from the Borg who no longer cares about the rules of acquisition.
That's a funny thing with Ferengi is that the rules of acquisition are something Ferengi are taught like a religion. Any Ferengi that has either forgotten that or just wasn't taught that from a child wouldn't care.
That's my idea for a character I want to play in any Star Trek role-playing game in the future. That
would be cool. Yeah, it's not something I'd run, but I would love to play in a Star Trek game.
Well, there is actually an example of this, though, is Nog in DS9, and also later in Star Trek Online, who is written as a Ferengi who, while he was taught the rules of acquisition as a child, he grew up around Starfleet people, Bajorans, Cardassians, and he's like, you know what? The rules of acquisition are a way to live your life, but I'm going to go with this. I'm not going to take them quite as seriously as my Uncle Quark does.
There you go, Ramen Nog. So sorry about that, Logan. I had to share that with Mar Hockman.
No worries. That's what we're here for, to hang out and share things. All right, so everybody, thank you for being with us in the chat.
AI rules.
AI rules. And definitely my players. I appreciate you guys. You guys were awesome tonight. I did have more planned, but you role played the hell out of it tonight. And I really had a good time. So I hope you guys did too. And on that note, we're gonna say goodnight. And I was gonna, before I forget, I was gonna play that Fire Team Echo video that we played that you played on Spine Ticks this week. So that's how we're gonna end it, is with that video. And appreciate you playing our stuff on your show there, Sith.
Anytime.
If I could find the silly thing. There it is. There we go.
Rules.
And on that note, good night, everybody, and thank you for being
here. It's a Monday night and that means action. Fire Team Echo doing their best. Stop the opposition forces, calling the ball. Time for roll call.